Good morning, folks. This is Marc with Marc's Mobility. We're doing a review this morning on a Permobil M3 power chair, fully loaded with 5 function, and this chair has 10 miles. Good morning, folks. This is Marc. I'm doing a demonstration today on a Permobil M3 purple, fully loaded, 5 electrical function. This chair only has 10 miles, so it's literally brand new. It's not even broken in yet. 10 miles on this chair with 5 electrical function. It has the 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric feet, and it has the seat that tilts you forward. So very well loaded power chair with all kinds of other goodies we'll cover as we go along. So the first thing we're going to do is show you how the seat works. You can do everything through the joystick right here or through this little switch box back here. So I'm going to use the switch box. It's quicker for me. So if I hold the first button down, you can start seeing the seat going up. You're going to start roughly at 22. So if you add your 12, you'll be roughly at 34 inches by the time you're all the way up. The nice thing about this, once you're all the way up at 34 inches, you can do your dishes looking down. You can grab stuff off the second, third cabinet. You can ride this chair with your loved ones on the sidewalk and be eye level with them as you're walking with them. So there's a lot of benefit to a seat lift and all kind of good stuff. The nice thing about this chair, even though the seat's elevated, look, it still drives. That's what I was telling you. You can follow someone while they're walking and be able to talk to them at eye level, okay? Let's look at the base while the seat's elevated. So this is a Permobil, folks. So Permobils are made in Sweden. This is the highest quality power chairs you can get in the United States or anywhere in the world, most likely, because if it's made in Sweden, that's the best country to have anything built. So this chair has 6 wheels on the ground, so you're always going to have a drive wheel in the middle. These wheels will not mark your floor. So when you have a mid-wheel drive like this, your drive wheel is always going to be in the middle, so you're always going to have a wheel in front on the ground and a wheel in the back on the ground to keep the stability of the chair, and it helps you have that nice circular turn. This chair will literally turn in its own length because the wheels will swivel like this, and you can turn this chair in a circle without moving from where you're sitting. You also have an anchor point here. There's 4 of these around the chair. This is where you secure your chair if you're going to transport it, okay? There's suspension back here that can be adjusted also on this suspension. You can see if I pull down, you can see the suspension in the back. Now this chair, folks, weighs 430 pounds, somewhere around there, 430 pounds, so it's not a lightweight baby. If I needed to push it, what would I do? Well, first of all, let me show you something. These are the motors right here. So on an M3, the motors start in the front right here. This is your left motor, your right motor. So if I wanted to push this chair, what you would do is you would turn the power off, okay? Because you want no resistance in this motor here and that one. You see this little lever in front? You push it in, same with that one, in, and look at this, folks. See if I can grab it and push it around. Look at that. Everything's in neutral now on both sides, okay? When you're done, put it back in gear, turn your power back on. It takes about 5 seconds. Once the power is back on, oh, I never did turn it on. Okay, let's turn the power back on. And now when the power is back on, you can drive the chair again. Now, the motor starts in the front, but it goes all the way up to here to the wheel. These motors are directly connected to the hub. No chain, no belt, no noise, very dependable motors. You can see how the armature is made for the seat lift. You can see the actuator for the seat lift right there. Great, great, great engineering. So now we're going to put the chair straight. We're going to bring the seat down. Then I'm going to show you something. So we're going to put the seat down about here. And what we're going to do, we're going to bring the legs in. So the 4th button on it is the legs. We're going to bring them in. I want to show you the seat tilting forward. All right, we're going to put that there. Now, remember I said the chair has an anterior tilt. Watch this. Watch the bottom. You see that? So you have trouble getting out of your chair, folks? Look, you can leave the seat elevated. Okay? Pretty much. I could have left the seat higher if I wanted to. This is phenomenal. So if you have trouble getting out of your chair, you don't have to wait for someone. You can do it on your own. Just be careful. This is going to help you a lot. We're going to bring the anterior tilt back down. And we're going to bring the seat lift all the way down. Nice thing about this chair, the arms flip up, so if you transfer from the side, there's no obstruction. If you go from one chair to the other, these can be removed. These little arm pads here, they can be removed. These little chest guards. So the next thing we're going to do is called the electric tilt. The tilt is when the bottom goes back. So if the bottom goes back, it's going to take the leg and the back as they're all connected together. This is very nice to have if you need to relieve pressure off your bottom, pressure off your back. You just want to relax, or you want to have circulation in your legs. This is called the anterior tilt. And look at this, folks. These chairs can be adjusted. So if you're 5 feet tall, 6'2", 100 pounds, 280 pounds, we can adjust the seat. We can change the railing. We can change the cushions. We can make the seat bigger. We can extend the footplate. When you order a chair, we'll do all that for you before it is shipped to you. But I want to show you how high you can get your feet. Look at that, folks. Let's go back down with the tilt just to show you that if you were halfway tilted, even here, folks, your feet would still be higher than your body, okay? So we've covered so far the legs, the seat lift, the tilt, the anterior tilt. The only thing left to cover now is the reclining part of the chair. The recline is the back, well, you can see it right now, is the back going back by itself. This is called electric recline, folks. Let's see how far this is going to go. So it's a full recline, as you can see. Okay, so this is what it would look like if you're laying down in your chair all the way. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring the legs in and the back back up at the same time. I'm doing two functions at once, if I can figure out which buttons. So the legs are coming down, the back is coming up. And you can do two functions at once with the joystick a lot easier than what I'm doing here, okay? We're going to bring the legs all the way in, because I want to show you how this chair turns on itself. So if you're going to be in the house, you're going to want these all the way in like that, okay? I'm going to bring the seat back to where it's supposed to be. And I'm going to show you what it looks like to turn in a circle without moving. All right, so this is your chair in the house. You can hear my feet, but you can't hear the chair. So I told you you can turn in the same spot all day long with this chair, okay? So the seat on this chair is 18 by 18, but it really doesn't matter because we can make it bigger or smaller, okay? We have a safety belt here. Now this is a wing back. So that back right here is contoured. You can see that, and it has chest guard. But now these chest guards can be taken off. I'm 6 foot tall, 183, and I fit perfectly in this chair. So if you want a nice wing back, instead of having just a back, a wing would be more like this. So you can see the back of the chair. You can see how it's contoured right here. This is called a wing back, okay? Or this is a high quality. This seat alone, this part and all that right here is around $1,500 just for that portion right here. So this is a really nice back on this chair. As I said, these lateral pads can be taken off, okay? And they can be adjusted and they can be taken off. So I'm not quite sure how they come off, but they do come off, and they can be slid higher or lower, and we can take them off and they can open up. You also have a swing away joystick. So look how close you can get to your stomach or to the chair without having to hit the joystick or damage your joystick. If you're left-handed, we can put the joystick on the left side. Another thing with this chair, folks, look at this. We have headlights and we have tail lights back here. These are factory lights on the fender right here. So you have those huge lights in the front, and you have the same lights in the back. You even have hazards. You have left flasher, and you have right flasher. So if you need lights on your chair, there you go, okay? Another thing with this chair, you have a fully adjustable headrest. So this headrest right here, folks, fully adjustable, and you can see how it would keep your head inside this little contoured part of it. Fully adjustable headrest. And what we're going to do, we're going to talk about the charger. So this is a Permobil charger right here. This may not be the charger, but we'll use this one for example. This plugs right here, And as soon as the light goes to full on your charger, or turns green, or says 100%, whatever charger comes with the chair, these chargers will stop charging. When the batteries are full, they'll cut out and stop charging. You don't have to worry about leaving your charger on overnight. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn the lights off, which is right here. And I'm just going to look around, make sure I did not forget anything on this chair, because it is pretty well loaded. Okay, so again, we have a Permobil M3 purple power chair here. If that color is not your color, we can always change the color, okay? So purple power chair, it has 10 miles. So this chair has 5 functions. It has a 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric feet, and the interior tilt. It has the anchor points, it has the light kit, the safety belt, the swing away joystick, the flip up arm, the lateral chest guard, the wing back, the adjustable headrest, solid tire, suspension. I can go on and on. If you're looking for the best, well, this would be the best. It's a Permobil M3, fully loaded, ready to go. This is the Permobil M3. Top speed I just saw it was 6.4 miles an hour. Very smooth chair. And when you let go, it stops automatically because it has built-in brakes in the motors. Very easy to drive. Super smooth chair. You can tell the quality just when you turn. You can feel the suspension. You can feel a little bit of a, it's hard to explain. You'd have to drive this chair to know what I'm talking about, but it's super nice. This chair does not even slow down in the grass. So it'll go through the grass, it'll go through the grass with no problem, folks. Just as long as your grass is not mushy or sandy, you have a hard bottom, no problem at all. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to elevate the seat so you can see me driving the chair with the seat elevated. Now, if you're going to use the seat lift, folks, please, flat surface, okay? You'd be surprised. All right, so we have the seat elevated. Let's see how fast it goes. 3.3 miles an hour. So you can drive this chair with the seat elevated at 3.3 miles an hour. So remember, this chair is literally brand new. It has 5 electrical functions: seat lift, tilt, recline, anterior tilt. It has the lateral guards. It has the wing back. It has the lights. And like I said, we can change the color. So if you're looking for a chair that's literally brand new, fully loaded, top of the line in quality for your loved one, this is another option. Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.